Welcome back to the True Assassins podcast, the daily show.
Daily. Wow.
Yeah. Every day we're bringing you a new story
That's amazing.
from the dark world of murder,
Ooh, scary.
hitmen, and assassins.
I love it.
I'm your host, Adrian Smith, and
And I'm Julia Jones.
today we're diving into a story that,
A little different
a little different, yeah.
than usual.
It blends true crime with a touch of fantasy.
Right. Like,
Gritty fairy tales
yeah,
meet hard-hitting reality.
exactly. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
I think you'll find this case
It's really something else.
of Anya,
Yeah.
a fairy assassin,
A fairy assassin.
trapped in the human world,
Right.
utterly captivating.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
It's about impossible choices.
yeah?
Brutal realities, and
Right.
ultimately,
What's it all about?
the enduring strength of the human spirit.
I love it already.
Yeah.
So our sources paint this really vivid picture
Okay.
of Anya's homeland.
Right.
Shimmering mists, ancient oaks,
Beautiful.
laughter carried on the wind,
It sounds so peaceful.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Stark contrast to her current
Situation.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serving a ruthless master,
Lord Blackwood.
Lord Blackwood. Imagine being ripped from that beauty
I know.
and thrust into a cage of iron and shadows.
Can you imagine?
That's Anya's reality.
That's rough.
Right.
Yeah, it really makes you think about
Yeah.
the nature of freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
What is it?
What is it?
Is it just, no bars, or is it,
Is there more?
yeah, something bigger,
Deeper.
deeper,
Yeah. Anya might be physically trapped, but
but in her mind?
her longing for her world,
Yes.
that refusal to just be,
Blackwood's puppet.
yes,
Totally.
speaks to that deeper yearning.
Definitely.
This brings up a question for me, though,
Okay.
about loyalty.
Oh, interesting.
How much does Anya owe Blackwood
Ooh, that is a good question.
after he saved her?
In air quotes.
Right, even if his methods,
A little brutal.
they are, let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Uh-huh.
He plucked her from certain death.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did fall into the human world.
Right. But at what cost?
Right. What was that price?
I mean, he controls her,
Yeah, he does.
manipulates her,
Absolutely.
forces her to do his bidding.
Tough situation to be in.
It's a moral dilemma.
Yeah.
I mean, being indebted to someone,
Yes.
does
Yeah.
that mean
Does that justify
every command?
everything? Every command, especially
Even when it's against what you think is right.
if it violates your own sense of
Yeah.
right and wrong.
Exactly.
And then how do you measure,
And you.
the weight of a life saved
Okay.
against the potential,
And you have to take.
the ones you're forced to take?
Oh, it's a tough one.
And that brings us to the scholar.
Okay, the scholar.
This guy, he's a man who studies fairy lore.
Interesting.
And get this, not with fear,
Oh, wow.
but with admiration.
Okay.
Blackwood orders Anya.
To assassinate him.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine
Like that.
the weight of that
It's
decision?
huge. I mean, to obey.
Basic.
Okay.
Means potential escape
Back to her world.
back to the fairy world.
Right.
But to defy,
Yeah.
that could mean losing everything.
Losing herself.
The last vestiges of her spirit.
It's like
It's tough.
the devil's bargain.
Classic
Yeah.
Anya's being asked to
That place every.
her soul
Yeah.
for a chance at freedom.
Right.
This is something that people face all the time.
Yeah. Throughout history.
Like those who collaborated with
oppressive regimes.
just for self-preservation,
Right.
or those who chose to fight back
Knowing the risks.
knowing they could die.
Powerful stuff.
So Anya,
What does she do?
she makes a choice.
Okay.
A daring choice.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
She warns the scholar
Wow.
of
Yeah.
the plot
Okay.
against him.
She's brave.
Turning point in the narrative.
Yeah.
This pushes her to finally confront Blackwood, culminating in her stabbing him.
What?
Talk about defiance.
That's powerful.
It is.
So this act of rebellion,
Uh-huh.
it's fascinating because she chooses to
She chooses to.
sever her wings,
To
her
be-
connection to her magic, her world,
Wow.
all to break free.
From Blackwood.
Yeah.
It's brutal,
Uh-huh.
self-inflicted,
It is.
but it's also symbolic, right?
Yeah.
Like those historical figures
Yeah.
who chose self-mutilation in captivity.
Just to resist their captors.
It's a way of saying,
What?
you may control my body,
Yeah.
but you cannot control my spirit.
Powerful.
That image
Yes.
is
So strong.
the tearing,
Yeah.
the loss of power.
The pain.
But you know what else I sense?
What?
Liberation.
Absolutely.
Like she's finally saying,
What's she saying?
I may be broken,
Uh-huh.
but I am free.
Yes.
And that freedom doesn't go unnoticed.
Right.
her story spreads.
Okay.
It becomes a legend among humans and fairies.
Wow.
It's a testament to the power of choice.
Choosing your own path.
Yeah. Even if it
It's
means
sacrifice.
sacrificing a part of yourself,
Mhm.
it makes you wonder,
Makes you wonder what?
was there another option for Anya?
That's a good question.
Could she have escaped
Without
such a drastic sacrifice?
Ooh.
Tough questions.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
she gets captured and imprisoned.
Oh, no.
But even in her weakened state,
Yeah.
she becomes this symbol of resistance.
The flightless fairy
Yeah.
who wouldn't be broken.
It's amazing.
And you know what else?
What?
She never betrays her people.
Really?
Nope, never.
Even during her imprisonment?
Even then,
Wow.
she stays defiant.
That's incredible.
Isn't
Her
right?
spirit, unbroken.
Story resonates
Yeah.
with those fighting oppression. It shows that
That even the smallest act
Yeah.
of defiance
it can.
plant a seed of hope
Such a powerful message.
about the resilience
Yeah.
of the human spirit,
Even when things are tough.
even in the face of overwhelming odds.
Right.
A reminder that freedom often comes at a price,
It does.
and sometimes letting go
Is the only way.
to truly fly.
Beautiful. So I have a question for you all.
Oh, yeah?
Did Anya make the right choice?
In sacrificing her wings.
Yeah. What does freedom mean to you?
Something for everyone to think about.
Definitely.
Thank you for joining us.
On the True Assassins podcast.
Yes, remember to rate
And follow the show
for more true crime stories.
We'll be back tomorrow.
And another.
Captivating. Bye, everybody.
See you tomorrow.